Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, everybody, to today's collective energetic read. 11 energy justice. November could be significant for some. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. What's up, everybody? Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, our everyone in between. We're so happy and thankful and honored to do this work with you, my lovies, and for you. It is a great honor to be here with you and for you, my lovies, because you bring your energies here. You are co-creating this. So welcome, my darlings. Welcome to everybody. Again, keep in mind, we're reading collective energies. If you need to book a pervert, oh my gosh, you need to book a pervert. Who needs to, for some of you, you're booking a pervert, my lovies. If you, and something about Hubert, and something about Umberto, and something about Heriberto. Jesus, and something about Benjamin. If you need to book a pervert for some of you, go and, I don't know, seek God, my lovies. Ask God if you need to book the pervert. For some of you that don't need to book the pervert, if you need to book a private read, you can do so, but look, you could look, but you can't touch. The spirits are saying you could look, but you can't touch, my lovies. You can't book the pervert. If you need to book a private read, you can do so in the description box below. For those of you who don't know and you're new to this channel, I am an oracle. I am a medium, a psychic medium. I am an energy channeler. I am a super empath. It's like, you know, when people say, I can feel others' emotions, I'm empathetic. I am a super empath, my lovies. I feel others' visions, thoughts, emotions. I get their memories. I get whatever spirit needs us to get to elucidate situations for you. I also work with a beautiful tarot, with a 32, with, you know, words in order to help you clarify things in your life. Whatever spirit needs us to do. The name Clara is coming in. The name Clarita, Santa Carla, something about Carla. But welcome, everybody, my lovies. Welcome. Again, if you need to book a personal read, you can do so by looking in the description box or in the pinned comment. Thank you so much, my lovies, for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, my lovies. Spirit said something about something special at 6,500 subscribers. So someone's gonna get sick for some of you. This sick energy, people feeling under the weather, has been very present. For some of you, you could be sick, or someone around you is sick, and you'll be hearing that. But or you will be discovering that you're not feeling that well. You could be taking a day off, or 2, or maybe 3 for some of you. Milks, for some of you, you need milk. A milk truck. Altadena just went by. And something about Pasadena for some of you. But welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate your likes, your comments, shares, subscribes, donate, Nietzsche. Something about lychee. This lychee on your energy has been really present for you. Your super chats, my lovies, you can super chat now. We have set the date, my lovies. We've set the date for our live. So we're going to do a special live for you, and it's a monthly live. So we'll be doing it monthly. You can come on, ask any question you'd like, talk to your sister friend a little while. It's more for you. So, you know, it's all about this work. So just keep that in mind. It's a chat hour with your sister friend. We can talk about oracle. We can talk about the tarot. We can talk about my mediumship. And then we can also ask any questions that you'd like. It's going to be more focused towards more asking questions, and there will be a special rate for those of you who want to join. So we'll do it like we do our in-person specials at our vegan events. So it'll be 23 per question. Ooh, we got a confirmation here. So 23 per question. You could look at the community. We've made a special announcement for that. So you could join in the wait room right now, and you'll get an alert when the live is going on. It's going to be on the 26th of May, Sunday the 26th, and I believe we put it at 4 o'clock Pacific time, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, my lovey, so you can join there. Again, thank you so much for co-creating this, because this work is really for you, my lovies. You know that it's true, that I love you. You love Winkies. For some of you, someone loves the phrase slow as molasses, and for us others, people love the phrase scum Someone loves the word scum. It's really interesting. Someone loves the phrase slow as molasses, and someone loves the word scum. Anyways, let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded. Something about falsetto, something about forchetta. You can honor whatever makes you feel good, grounded, connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. For some of you, your ex is too preoccupied with you, my lovies. Or this could be you as someone's ex, my lovies. But the way it came in is your ex is too preoccupied with you. For some of you, your ex is too worried about what you're doing. Spirit needs them to redirect. You may need to block this person out for some of you. Or you may need to, maybe for some of you, you're already trying to distance yourself. You're already trying to block this person out, trying. But maybe you're a little bit lying to yourself as well. For some of you, your ex is too preoccupied with your life, my lovies. For some of you, your ex may not be in your future, in your cards. And Spirit's trying to get you to redirect. Maybe for some of you, you're kind of in limbo. You may be dealing with someone else and still kind of keeping an ex around. For some of you, you may still be keeping a bunch of exes around, to be quite frank with you. For some of you, Spirit, these energies are kind of like addicted to you, and Spirit needs that to be redirected for you. Take that how it resonates. It came in like freaking 4 times in the preliminary, or 3 or 4 exes. The number 34 could be significant for some of you. The number 43 could be significant for some of you. Saint Nick, Christmas. For some of you, you could gift these people things on. For some of you, you're keeping someone on a leash, my lovies. You may not be doing this because for some of you, something about creating a cock. The year of the rooster, I'm seeing a rooster. Creating concubines, creating a harem unconsciously was also present in the preliminary. For some of you, you can mess around with people that all know each other. They all know your brother too, but you're like keeping, or your sister, take it how it resonates, and her mister, and it's like and something about a mystery man is involved in a situation. It's like keeping, something about the Scooby-Doo van, it's like keeping these people on a leash for some of you. It's like fishing. For some of you, fishing schemes were also present in the preliminary. Phishing scheme, trying to fish information. Something about disinformation. Something about malformations of the cranium. There could be a child with malformations in the cranium for some of you. I'm seeing like when the babies have to wear, they don't have to, but you know, it's like the way modern scientists know how to fix this problem at this particular time. But when the baby's head swells and they put them in that helmet, I'm seeing that. Something about Hemet. Something about a backwoods Negro. I'm getting that song, I Need a Hero. 811, 810, 810, 811. Elena. I need a hero. James, Jamie Ann. Someone's like from the backwoods, my lovies. I'm getting like backwoods energy, like hillbilly energy, kind of. KKK wants to come in. Here go with this AK energy. Something about Tony Montana. I'm seeing Scarface, the movie. Tony Montana. Something about Montana. Montana could be significant for some. The mountains. Something about Mountain View. Something about Salcedo. Something about Sausalito. Those cookies. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Those cookies. Pepperidge Farms. I need a hero. Doobie. The Milanos. The Milano cookies. Doobie doobie dee doobie 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 dee doo. He's gotta be something and he's gotta be something. He's gotta be larger. Hemet. I need a hero. Boom. Doobie doobie doo. Holding out for a hero till the morning light. I need a hero. I'm tired of zeros. I need a hero. What's up, my lovies? That's how y'all feeling? For some of you, that's how you feel. Your ancestors are protecting you, my lovies. I thanked the ancestors even before we started. They are eternally loving you. You need to be your own hero, my lovies. There's a hero. When you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are, my lovies. It's like looking over your shoulder. There's an answer, my lovies. 1017. The Wheel of Fortune, the star energy. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. And you cast your fears aside, my lovies, and you know you can survive, my lovies. So when you feel like hope is gone, my lovies, look inside you and be strong, my lovies. And you'll finally see the truth, my lovies, that the hero lies in you, my lovies. Get to it. Let's get to it. Get to it. Let's get to it. Okay. I want the keys. Where are the keys? There's a hero. When you look inside your heart, my lovies, you don't have to be afraid of what you are, whatever it is you are, whatever superpower you have. There's an answer, my lovies. Esquire magazine. For some of you, a lot of magazine energy has been present. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside. And you know, so when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and 13, death energy, Scorpio energy, and ending a transformation. And then you'll finally see the truth, my lovies. 1142, that a hero lies in you, my lovies. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find. So you're feeling deflated, my lovies? What's going on? This is not where I thought we were going to go with this. It's Venus Day, my lovies. Come on, hooray. 12-10, 12-11. You'll finally see the truth, my lovies, that the hero lies in you. The name Valerie. So when you feel... Oh my gosh, the bee came in. Hi, my lovey. No, my lovey, I don't like you in here with smoke. Come, sweetie. Come, my love. Look, my lovies, and when you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in the bees. Come on, my lovey. Ben. Come on. Come on, get out. The smoke is... I don't like the smoke here with you. Come on. Sometimes they come in here. Well, it was one time. They come in here a lot. They love me. But, they came in here once. I told you, remember the other day, my lovies, who watched the other day? I told you I have a strong connection with the bees. I can communicate with the bees. I told you, my lovies, 13-12, death energy. Oh, it left. Bye, my love. I love you. I had a good day. Have a good day. I told you, my lovies, I did a Dee and a diddler. Fudge. Anyways. And a fiddler on the roof. Jesus, my lovies. Let's get started. But the other day, for everybody who watched, we were talking about my connection with the bees. When I was talking about, especially with plant medicine, the connection was crazy. But I have a really strong connection with the bees. I have a strong connection with everything. But animals, and the bees, really, like, it was just a really intense. They listen. They're always listening, my lovies. Anyways, let's go. They pick up on the vibrations. To the all, to your, and we're gonna celebrate, my lovies, celebration. To the all, to your. For some of you have it too, my lovies. That's why it's coming in right now. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez. Spirit wants you to believe in the magic of life, my lovies. The magic of life doesn't happen when you have a specific title, when you achieve a specific goal, when you heard that dun, 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 dun. When you remember, when like when you were a child and you would, for those who've ever done this, and you're driving in the car, and then a truck comes by and you go her, so the truck drivers can, for some of you are a truck driver, or a truck driver is significant for you, and they do like this, and then the children go like this so that the truck driver can ring the horn. It's like little magical moments like that, my lovies. The children don't wait for a specific date to be happy, or to feel any emotion. They're honest, they're frank. They come in with their highs, their lows, their feelings, their wanting to do something, and then they start to become a little, like tainted by our experiences. But if we allow them to feel, maybe it has to do with a child for some of you. I don't know. There's something really beautiful in the field, my lovies. Maybe someone's questioning because there is a child who does have some type of swollen head. I'm seeing a child with a helmet on their head. But everything is happening for a reason. It's karmic cycles. Karma is not necessarily trying to get anybody through sickness, through health, through poverty, or through wealth. It's just life. It's just an experience. For some, Spirit wants you to detach a little from an emotional state and be just thankful. Or maybe even be more in motion. Emotions, energy in motion, and feel through things, but it doesn't mean that you have to like hold on to what you're feeling. Does that make sense, my lovies? For some of you, this is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. It's not about Truth Nunez. It's just the messages, my lovies. It's just what Spirit's giving us. It's like I could have held on to that bee and killed it, or I could have let it go and allow it to flow and make more honey and go pollinate more. I don't know. And I had a beautiful connection with it. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it while I had it. And then you just don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. For those that don't know how to savor the moment. I have no, maybe it's just my energy. I know a lot of people like this, and I know a lot of people that are not like this. For me, I have no desire to go back to a situation because I've enjoyed the situation while I had it. While the moment, when the experience was there, I gave it my all. Even if the other parties involved gave 50%, 25%, I gave what I had in that moment. And that was good enough for me. Why are you tripping? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do you know about your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him. For some of you, fighting over a fucking man or over a woman. Dahlia, oh, you married him. Did you know about him and me, DeAndre or Deandra? Did you know that he ran to stay with me? He wasn't man enough for me. For some of you, I don't know, my lovies. I think people are just worried about worried about the wrong thing. Not in service. It's not in service, my lovies. Whatever it is, it's not functioning. It's not in service. A bus just went by. It's not your bus. It's not in service. Even if someone's not man enough for you, they're the right man for someone else. Even if someone's in competition here. Anyways, we're moving on. It's like, what the fuck? No offense, my lovies. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. I'm just expressing the energies as they come in. And I'm speaking your lingo. Something about Duolingo. Anyways, moving on. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Muñoz Maldonado, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegoa, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth. The clavicle for some, clavicle, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. Something about a broken collarbone, in love and truth and broken. It's broken. It's broken. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true. My lovies, get to it. Get to it, Louis. Get to it, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Louis, Lois, what's up, everybody? Louise, what's up, everybody? I love y'all. Getting on your knees. For some of you, there's a raid. There's a police raid. I had a dream. About a police raid for some of you. For some of you, I had a dream about cryptocurrencies going really well for some of you. For some of you, there was another dream, but it's kind of like something's gonna be vague, so not just something about Vegas, something about the vagus nerve for some of you. Someone's gonna hurt. They're gonna get really hurt, my lovies. A freaking collarbone, the vagus nerve. Jesus, what's going on over there? The thyroid gland. Be cautious over there. Be cautious, my lovies. Jesus, Louises. Anyways, what's up, my lovies? We're reading for not February 17th, but for some of you, February 17th, March 17th, March 26th. For some of you, Taurus energy, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, everybody's here. Everybody, because we're about to go down the list. Aries wants to show up too. The Libra wants to get involved. Everybody wants to get involved. For some of you, you could be doing some type of collaborative effort. I'm getting like donations or nonprofit work. Everybody wants to get involved. It feels real sweet. For some of you, you could be doing or organizing or part of some type of nonprofit group. For some of you, you're part of a nonprofit group. For some of you, you are doing some type of donation. Clean harbors. For some of you, could be cleaning the harbor. A truck just went by. Clean harbors. You can be doing like a beach cleanup. You could be doing some type of cleanup. You're gonna have a good time. Everybody's gonna have a good time. It feels really sweet. I really, really like it. I really, 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 really like you. Something about a haiku, a poem. For some of you, poetry. For some of you, flowetry. You could be going to a show. You could be going to poetic. Something about street justice was in the field as well. For some of you, street justice is involved in a situation, whatever that means to you. But maybe it has to do with a pervert. But we're reading for May 17th, 2024. 17 energy is 8 energy in numerology. Justice, street justice, all types of justice, all types of procedures, cleaning up things. For some of you, you could be getting involved with a nonprofit and you could be cleaning up, or you are involved with a nonprofit and you're helping organize an event. For some of you, nonprofit work is very, very present. It's almost like I want to move on to highlight the others, but that's taking precedence. So for some of you, it's going to be a very important mission that you're doing. For some of you, you could turn this into a routine. It's like every so often you're going to get this team involved, or whoever's collaborating right now in this situation. Everybody's going to collaborate every so often. It's like Save the Bay energy or something like that. But everything's going to go really well with that. 8 energy is all about procedures, legal procedures, medical procedures. For some of you, watching the collarbone or someone around you can tell you that they got injured, because 8 energy is also bringing in accidents, little boo-boos, big boo-boos. 8 energy can bring in, for example, like if you hurt your foot, you hurt your leg, you can get into an accident, God forbid, for some of you. But those a school bus, there could be a child involved in a situation. A school bus just went by, so 2 school buses, another one just went by. So for some of you, everything's going to be all right, but there could be a little boo-boo that needs tending to, or emergency room care. Maybe someone is going to break something, like a bone or something, but everything is going to, while they're home alone. For some of you, being cautious with leaving people home alone. Maybe extra vigilant over the next waves that you're riding, because someone's going to break a clavicle. The clavicle. Something's gonna be theatrical. But something about a theatrical allegiance. Something about Allegiant Airlines. For some of you, you could be procedures to fly. For some of you could be signing legal documents for flying, buying tickets. For some of you, someone's lying. But flying, travels, all types of stuff. 8 energy, it does bring in travel energy. So something about travelocity. For some of you, you could be looking at tickets. You could be traveling. Eight of spades. You're worried. Stress. 8 of spades is for some of you could be traveling to go see someone, a goyim. This goyim energy has been present for you. You could be traveling, a Jewish person could be significant for some of you. You could be traveling to see a Jewish person. For some of you, I'm seeing an elder, like a real old elder. And this welter energy and something about Wellington, beef Wellington. Someone loves beef Wellington. But traveling to see an elder for some of you, I'm getting that's so Raven. It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. Something like that. It's something like that, my lovies. It's a little bit more, but yes, that too. But for some of you, for some of you, you have the gift. For some of you, you could be traveling to see an elder that you know is going to pass away. This person's really old. Like, I'm getting someone that's like pushing hundreds, like hundreds. They're pushing hundreds like money because they have a lot of money, but they're also pushing like into their hundreds. Like someone's like into their hundreds for some of you. And this person is really old, like really old, like really old, like vampire. So there was something in the energies about vampire energy. For some of you, you could be going to see someone who's really old, but secretly. Like secretly really old, like secretly old, like old. Like Guinness Book of Records, Guinness Book of World Records was present in the preliminary for you. Guinness beer was also present for some of you, but there's some type of libation you have to pay as well for some of you. For some of you, there's someone who's old. I'm talking about like almost hundreds of years old, if not thousands. Or 1,000? I don't know, something crazy's coming in. So, for some of you, you've studied under... There's this Old English. You've studied Old English. A linguist. A linguist is losing their work, by the way. A linguist who's a jerk and a liar. But who would be willing to put out a hit for hire. But, a Hyatt. The hotel. They don't want me to say it. So for any of you who know, there are beings that walk among us that have openly said, I am channeling an energy of an ancient entity. And others will say, I am actually that entity reincarnated and I am X amount of years old. And certain people have a really tough time believing that someone could be 800, 900, 1,000 years old. That's what's coming in for somebody. I'm just a messenger here. I am just a messenger here. Oh shit, boom, bye, goose. My knees hurt. My right knee. What's up with the right knee, my lovies? Oh, you didn't want me to talk about it. What the heck? Wait, my lovies, I'm coming. My sister friend is coming. Jesus. They didn't want to talk about it, my lovies. I told you I was feeling weird. People get so weird about these things, my lovies. There are all types of beings on this planet, my lovies. Really powerful ones. Look at them. Look at them. They just fucking knocked the whole shit off the fucking thing. It's all right, my lovies. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. You get to pay your taxes. They came back to pay their taxes. Ooh, we got Oceanside calling in. We got Oceanside in the field for some of you. Oceanside, California could be significant. Anyways, they threw the whole thing off. They did that on purpose. Anyways, there are ancient old people. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's really old, but key. They hand down keys. They're handing down keys. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like, this is crazy energy. Moving on. We got Ronald in the house for some of you. We got Dungeons and Dragons in the house for some of you. Spirit wants us to work with the Dungeons and Dragons. Spirit wants us to work. For some of you, you bought yourself a tarot, my lovies. That's great. You could take our course if you'd like. The course comes with a tarot. For those of you who take the course with your sister friend, it comes with a tarot. But Dungeons and Dragons wants to speak with you. The High Priestess. Last time I worked with it, it came out. Your sister friend always gets the High Priestess. Because they love me, my lovies. The High Priestess in the upright. Okay, so definitely old wisdom and secrets in a family. This one wants to speak with you too. Let's get started, my lovies. Let's go with the flow. We're gonna do the getting to know truth, getting to know you, to break up the ice a little bit, because someone's a little, it could be there's a older female involved in a situation too. For some of you, Venus energy is all about the mother, the divine nurturing feminine energy that we all possess in one way or another. Someone's a little obsessed. For some of you, someone's obsessed with your mother. Someone's obsessed with your mother. For some of you, your mom's out here dating. Someone's obsessed with your mama. But and she wants no drama. We have Venus energy. So Venus energy is all about nurturing, feeling beautiful. For some of you, we've seen that in the preliminaries and in the readings. You're feeling really beautiful. Your spring is springing for you. You got a spring in your steps. You feel beautiful, my lovies. You feel gorgeous. Boom. If someone offered you $1 million to break up, $1 million to break up with your significant other, would you know? Something about a noose, something about suicide. Boom. Something about framing a suicide. This energy comes in from time to time. For some of you, there are people that come here, or people that you're dealing with. C'est là. En français, that one there, that would actually do this. They would actually, not only would they break up with their significant other for $1 million, they would have their significant other killed for $1 million. No, I wouldn't. It's an energy thing. I wouldn't. No. And if my Cintas, and if my significant other understands any under, definitely Old English in the field. Wonder, WUNDER. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your significant other, would you do it? I would not. It means something energetically. I would not. Energetically, what you're willing to do, even if you say, I would get back with them after, and if your significant other is any little bit enlightened at all, they would not do this. But someone's frightened. Someone is frightened. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Would you, my lovies? Would you break up with your significant other for $1 million and then get back with them? I wouldn't. No, I would not. No. The answer is no. Strong no for me. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your significant other, would you do it? Some people would say screw it. That's where their soul's at. There's a gym rat involved in the situation. What's something you can't go a day without doing? For some of you, you can't go a day without going to the gym. I like going to the gym too, my lovies. But what's one day that I can't go a day without doing? Right now, just thinking about my ancestors, about spirit, about this work, about you, about this love, about my purpose, about just how much I've grown as a spirit being. Truly, and just going with the flow of life and being content with experience and savoring the moments on a very, very deep level. I can't go a day without just being grateful. Just, I want to cry, my lovies. Being grateful, just being grateful. I can't go a day without Wang Hai. You can't go a day without Wang Hai, my lovies. What is that? I can't go a day without being grateful. Truly. Spirit knows my heart. I can't go a day without being thankful that I show up authentically to Spirit. Spirit knows my deepest fears, my heart, my soul. I have a relationship with Spirit. If you were given, I told you death is in the field. If you were given a choice to choose, someone needs to die, my lovey. Someone is fucking old and creepy. No offense. It's like they've been feeding. I told you in the preliminary, I was almost moved to write one of these and put vampire on it because that's the energy that was present. It's like a vampire that's been living for centuries. I'm just a messenger. And it's like, not like they don't go around blessing people. They go around stressing people. This is what's coming in. If you were given, they live off of people's like nerve damage. They live off of, I don't know, some creepy shit's coming in. The Palladians are coming in. Someone's experimenting with different drugs on people. Vaccines are coming in. I don't know. Someone has a lot of pull, political pull. Like, what is this? Bon. If you were given a choice to choose your manner of death, how would you die, my lovies? Your sister friend is gonna die in a really, really, really old lady that wasn't shady, who did her work, who loved people, who was very, very honest and truthful and loved unconditionally, but was not unconditionally abused or used. If you were invisible for a day, what is the first thing you would do? Here we go with this invisibility. For someone lives invisible. They live invisible. This person lives, my God, this is intense energy. It's like someone that lives in a cave or hidden. And they're well taken care of, but they possess other beings. Like, it's almost like, you know, when they talk about the sunken place, like this energy, this person, because this person's living in a vessel. So their core energy, their core signature is this vessel. Something about bunkers was coming in the preliminary. They hunker down in some type of bunker somewhere. This person lives like a cave dweller. And then they project out their consciousness and usurp others' bodies. Like, some crazy shit's coming in, my lovies. What in the freaking stuff? If you were invisible for a day, someone, oh my gosh, this is a huge, I don't even know what bug that is. What is that? Oh my God. Something intense is in the field. This is like Bowser energy, like the true Bowser in Mario. Like when they talk about reptilians, like this is it. Someone has a connection to this being. If you were invisible, this person's invisible for a long time, but they have the power. So your sister friend has this power to a certain degree. They take over others' physical bodies. Every soul has a vessel, but it's like the sunken place. They send people to the sunken place. Souls, beings, it's consciousness. This is giving me a little bit of a headache. Oh shit. If you were invisible for a day, what is the first thing that you would do? If I was invisible today, it's like, I don't want to be invisible today. Now with this energy present, I want to be present. Someone's pregnant. Jesus, my lovies. What in the freaking force field? Reality. The British Parliament. Someone speaks like if, I don't know, they got fucking pull. They got pull. They got pull. Bon, bah écoute, these two want to speak. Well, we got the, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And the world. 9 of Wands energy and the world. We have Capricorn. Sweet potatoes could be significant. Pears could be significant for some. Something about Paris. Something about Paris Hilton. It's like drinking the Kool-Aid, but drinking the poison. It's like pick your poison energy. And then when you drink something, I'm getting like poison ivy, like contagious energy. For some of you, being cautious with anyone getting poison ivy or anything like that. But it's like when you drink something, there are certain movies, like when you drink certain elixirs and then they show like weird tattoo patterns all over, but it's because your neural system is being activated in certain ways. If for anyone who's ever looked, like there are people that say your body has natural tattoos because there are different formations that happen depending on certain situations, energetic codes that are activated. It's like transmutation of energy as well. For some of you, that all of that does not apply to. If you are dating somebody that has a child, this child is being stubborn. For some of you, if you have someone has a daughter or you have a daughter, there is someone who is trying to start a new chapter and have like a fulfillment here with a couple, and there's like a child being a brat. That's coming in for some of you. They're being a spoiled brat, or someone's being a spoiled brat. A child is coming in as a child. Someone has for some of you, you're dating someone, or you're getting to know someone, or you're about to get to know someone who has a child that's not yours, and this person's being a brat. For some of you, a 9-year-old could be significant for some, but I don't think there's a problem here. This person's going to even act like they're a victim, or be cautious with this child for some of you, because someone may act like you did something to harm them, or you did Ming. For some of you, Asian culture is very present. Vietnam could be significant for some. For some of you, someone could be coached by their mom to behave this way. Olga. There's the rooster. You see the house that's a rooster? We're getting a new device, my lovies. We said within the next 2 weeks. We're trying to get our mind straight and do our research, because I want to make sure I got the right device for you. Plus, we need a new stand too. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do it all, my lovies. We're gonna do it, Paul. You see the rooster? You see the house that's a rooster? The year of the rooster could be significant for some. Or a rooster. Yeah, this daughter. I told you, Queen of Hearts energy. I felt the daughter. This is someone's daughter, or a sister, or a friend acting like a victim in a situation. For some of you, you could be meeting someone's daughter or someone's family. And there's that 8 of Spades. A young brunette, a little girl, 2 little girls who are really, really worried about, I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be fine. It could be teenagers for some of you. It could be Lucrecia's coming in. The name Lucrecia, the name Lucero, the name Louis, the name Lucia, the name Kathleen. Something about colanders. Definitely a lot of Asian culture, because I'm getting fried rice as well for some of you, and having a rice cooker. Someone tried to falsely accuse somebody of being a hooker. I don't know. It feels like a couple of young ladies here. We've seen that energy. These don't feel this sinister. These feel like you're not going to get rid of these people. You're going to, it's like you need to reprimand these people, because this one's really, for some of you, there could be a youngster who's really stressed out, or a young lady who's really stressed out, a sister. The Queen of Hearts is a sister, a daughter, a friend, a well-meaning female involved in a situation. Someone's going to get an email about this person. For some of you, you could also be hearing about a principal involved, or a principal. For some of you, principalities. Something about principalities of darkness for some of you. For some of you, someone was trying to play with some shit. It's like little girls or 20-year-olds or... They're going to be okay. But they were playing with some stupid ass shit, and it's haunting them. People want to grow up too soon, especially when it comes to spiritual work. They really do. They want to grow up way too soon. I don't know what these people were playing with. Something about harpoon. I don't know. It's almost like, you know when you hear in Bloody Mary or some bullshit? I don't know. Someone was trying to summon up some stupid shit. You know, like when you're a child, for anyone who's ever heard of this, like when they're like, let's do, you know when you see it on TV and you're like, let's do a blood ritual. Let's cut our hands and stick our hands together. Her and Heather was involved in a fucking situation. My God. Like, it's like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, when you see The Bride of Chucky, for example, or some bullshit like that as a fucking child. And it's like, but they're talking about real fucking satanic rituals. Like, they're talking about, like, real fucking all hail. Like, it's like someone did something because they could have tried a love spell or some shit. They're being haunted. They're not kidding. For some of you, if there's a child, I think it's more, if anything, it's a backfire, if anything. There could be a teenager or someone in their early 20s. They're having a panic attack, or a few females. I've met young covens of energies. That they really are overzealous, envious, competitive. They're having a backfire here. Whatever demonic entity this person was channeling, it could have been pretending like they were a victim. They were pretending like they were being bullied. They were pretending like their mother-in-law or a new friend or someone new was bothering them. They're gonna stop this. Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius wants to come in, but the fixed signs are here. Leo, Sagittarius wants to jump in. This is Sagittarius for some of you. A Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or an Aquarius can be involved in the situation. You could have met this person just now, or this is someone new to you. There's communication here that's going to worry this person, or this person has a face-to-face and they want to see you for some of you. For some of you, we have seen that also someone in administration or supervisory role, or someone that works with paperwork, or someone that works in an office with you. They're going to, it's like they're going to have some type of closure. For some of you, you handled something well. You could have handled something with eternal love and care. For some of you, it's like you were the wise. I'm getting it as like you were an elder in a situation where there were maybe two females acting really, really dumb or really immature. One acting like she was a victim of a situation. Again, I think everything's going to be all right here. There could have been three females involved in a situation for some of you. This one, you can hear that a female is sick for some of you, a sister, a friend, a daughter, a well-meaning female that not given a bout of jealousy or envy or irrationality. This person is actually not that evil of a person for some of you. So you'll be hearing from this person. 9 of Wands energy. This person didn't want to give up being ridiculous. It feels like disposal. She's throwing away the trash, or she's gonna get thrown away, or she's throwing away the bullshit. The way it feels is this completed. Whatever this chapter is, it's completed for some of you. If it's been a last 8 weeks for some of you, or 8 months, 8 weeks, or 88 could be significant for some of you, of dealing with someone who was like acting stupid. It's like, why are you being so fucking harmful? Like, why are you acting like you gotta defend yourself? Why are you acting like you're under attack? This person was doing it because of stress for some of you. 8 of Spades energy. Someone was really stressed. They could have been really tired as well. They could be overworked. A few weeks ago, this did come in for some of you, that you were dealing with someone that you were schooling, whether you knew it or not. Even if this person is in a higher position than you, even if this person is more tenured than you in a situation, even if this person is like, I don't know, whatever this is, it's like it has to do with tenure or longevity or presence. Maybe this person is in an environment more than you. Maybe this person knows a group of people more than you do. But in reality, this person, I think, just felt intimidated by you, and that energy was present. For some of you, you were about to school somebody on how to actually be a fucking decent human being. This person is now seeing that, so they're having like a change in perspective. So for some of you, you help somebody close out a chapter, because if they did this to you, this is probably not the first time they've done some shit like this. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a sister that's not doing okay. Someone's worried about news as well. For some of you, you could be worried about communication or email. For some of you, you could be worried about traveling at a distance. For some of you, someone around you, a well-meaning female, could be worried about traveling. International travels are definitely in the field. For some of you, you could be Medusa. For some of you, you could be doing something online, or someone was trying to do something online. For some of you, someone was trying to tarnish your image. We've seen that has been very present. But this person is gonna fall ill, and that's gonna help them end this bullshit. It's really good. I think it's really good. Good for them. Good for them. This is, I knew it. I knew the Queen of Clubs was going to come out. And this is for you, my lovies, as a female or your significant other. And distance, international travels, distance travels, regional travels. For some of you, if you're worried about traveling, everything is going to be okay. No need to worry. Something about Nona. Someone's going to go see their grandmama. 2 of Wands energy. Strategic planning, strategic thinking. A 2-year period for some of you. A 2-week period for some of you. For some of you, you're strategizing on how to put your 2-week notice in for something. You're going to put your 2-week notice in, my lovies. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. For some of you, a 2-year period of healing or healing something. December is going to be very significant for some of you. Something about a dismemberment too. December is going to be very significant for some of you. Every time it comes in like this, like I don't want to continue. 4858. It means we have to. Certainly, we have to. It's like someone doesn't want me to continue, but I have to keep going. Someone's going to be showing someone secretly pregnant. We got a gentleman here who's not okay. Someone's worried about this gentleman in the 9 of Clubs energy. This gentleman in a work situation for some of you. King of Clubs energy. This could be a boss for some of you. You could be, the King of Clubs, when it is in a reading, especially in a private read, it is a gentleman who's getting their cards read. Or they're getting their energies read. For some of you, this person only thinks about fucking blowjobs for some reason. Very negative emotions there, but it's okay. King of Clubs energy is you as the current or your significant other, or for some of you, when the King of Clubs and the 9 of Clubs come out together like this, or close enough, this is a boss, or someone in a work situation that has an important title. So that energy is very, very present for some of you. This person feels entitled to something. Something about a sense of entitlement. For some of you, you could have a boss who has some type of sense of entitlement. For some of you, a title of a vehicle, a salvage title is coming in. Someone is worried about a salvage title. For some of you, somebody could be worried about money that needs to be spent when it comes to a salvage title. For some of you, someone could be worried about money that needs to be spent on rent. For some of you, there's a man who's not doing okay psychologically, physically, or emotionally. For some of you could hear that a man gets wounded in a situation. This wound energy is very present, 8 of Spades energy. So we have females getting hurt and men getting hurt too. For some of you, you could be hearing as a female from a well-meaning female or someone that you really care about around you, another female who's going to be hurt in a situation for some of you, or not feeling well or feeling sick or feeling like really depressed or not doing okay psychologically. And for some of you, but that person's closing out that chapter. For some of you, as a gentleman, you yourself could not be doing well, either spiritually, emotionally, or physically, and it has a lot to do with your work or what you do for a living or your money. And for some of you, you could be hearing from your partner that they're not doing well. For some of you, there's issues at work with a partner over the next waves that you're riding. For some of you, you as a gentleman could be having issues at work and you're really, really concerned. For some of you, you're really concerned. For some of you, someone may even want to quit. That's how concerned they are. Something's going to escalate for some reason. Something about an escalade. For some of you, there's a partner that can tell you, like a business partner. Something about a principal was coming in. So take that how it resonates, like a principal in a firm. Something about a firm. Someone can tell you that they want to leave their job. This energy of a boss wanting to leave their job has been very present for some of you. Secretly planning to leave their job. And they've been thinking about it a lot. For some of you, someone's a franchise owner and they're really worried about it, but they're also a stoner and they're really worried about the franchise. For some of you, the Mavericks are coming in. The Mavericks could be significant for some. For some of you, cryptocurrencies was very present, or investing energy is very present for some of you. We got 8 of Diamonds. You have to travel not too far from where you are. 8 of Diamonds travels about 15, 20, 30 minutes away from where you are. We have face-to-face, so it is you that's traveling 15, 20, 30 minutes away from where you are. After getting some type of communication, after someone calls you and tells you, hey, come over. For some of you, social news is in your field. Someone's going to invite you out. For some of you, this date energy has been very present. 8 of Hearts energy. For some of you, it's like work is going to throw you for a loop because there's a really fun date or something that you were looking forward to doing, but it's like now you have this Korea. You see, it's like a lot of Asian references are going by. So maybe something's going to come from Asia or from an Asian person and you're going to like be stressed, but Spirit still wants you to now I'm getting like the woo, like when, where was it when they said that the coronavirus started in blah blah blah. That could be significant for some because that's coming in. for some reason, there's a lot of, for some of you, I do feel like you work in like pharmaceuticals, or you work with, for some of you, nutraceuticals are coming in. You got news, and you're really like, you're thinking a lot about work, but spirit wants you to like enjoy your emotions, but someone can't help themselves. A Laotian is involved in a situation. They're thinking a lot about work, about announcing things, about news from work. For some of you, you could be worried about your job security. You're thinking a lot about work for some of you, and it's like you're traveling even for work. You may be going into the office for some of you. For some of you, you have to drop off something at a post office, certainly. You're going to get a letter, or there's a letter that's worrying you for some of you. 8 of Clubs energy from administration. For some of you, there is a letter coming in from administration. An 8-week period is going to be very significant. 8 of Clubs energy, administrative paperwork. For some of you, you could be talking to a daughter or a young lady around you, a 20-year-old, no more than that. For some of you, there's a gym rat that you're kind of like interested in, but not really. For some of you, there could be someone that's interested in you, but you're not interested in them, or wanting to be your friend, or wanting to get to know you. There's somebody that wants to get to know you, but you're not interested. They may be a little too immature for you. Yesterday, we did see that in the reading. The age gap is too great for this to work. In this situation, for some of you, there could be someone that's like barking up the wrong tree, whether it be a friendship, whether it be whatever. This person's not in your league. Like, they're a little too young. They may also be a little bit overzealous. They could be a little possessive and jealous as well. Something about Jalissa. This person, something about Melissa. Here we go. But they're not coming in with jealousy today. I like it. 8 of Clubs energy. So for some of you, you could be dealing with females at Soka. Something about, okay, they want to party with you too, but it's like you're not into what they're into, and that's okay, but they want to convince you that you too, like you're part of our crew too, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. We're not in the same rank, and it's not a bad thing. Something about a tank. She got a tank. Someone got a tank. I don't know what that means. She got a big ass. I don't know. Anyways, 8 of Clubs energy, but she's 10 of Spades. This is in this present moment, or very, very quickly, you're going to see these people, or you're going to see this person for some of you. Or administrative paperwork for some of you. Paperwork is in your field, and you're really concerned about your paperwork for some of you. For some of you, insurance claim is also present for some of you. This long-term disability, very present. So for some of you, could be extending disability. You got travels an hour or so away from where you are. For some of you, you need to go see a specialist somewhere. An hour or so, 2 hours away from where you are. You're going to travel. For some of you, you have travels in your field. For some of you, a little vacation or a little getaway. It feels really nice for some of you. King of Hearts with a well-meaning man. I told you, go get away. Go get away. For some of you, a well-meaning man who has a daughter or a friend around him, clingy. A clingy person next to a well-meaning man, a cuckold. For some of you, this is a man who got cheated on. But nonetheless, this person is well-meaning. King of Hearts energy is your father, is a well-meaning man around you. In a work situation, you have a well-meaning man who really loves you, who's a really caring person. For some of you, you could be working with a well-meaning man. For some of you, you could be getting money from a well-meaning man in a work situation. For some of you, a well-meaning man can tell you that they got, for some of you, someone's on unemployment. For some of you, someone's on disability. They can tell you that they got their Bitsy. They can tell you that they got their disability check, or they got in a little bit of extra money. For some of you, surprise, 8 of Hearts. I told you, a date for some of you. A date. It's been present. 8 of Hearts, you got a surprise, you got a date, you got unexpected invitation for some of you, about an hour away from where you are. This is for work. For some of you, you could be unexpectedly traveling for work. There could be something that you're doing unexpectedly for work, or something that's going to make you very, very happy. Very, very happy. You got projects that are going to make you very happy. This unexpected project, you can have like a marketing event for some of you, and it's going to go really well. For some of you, you could be at a vendor fair, or something about a fair is coming in, and you're going to have a really good time. You're going to be a little upset about work for some of you. A little upset. So there could be projects that you're having for some of you, it's like this energy of like back and forth. It's like everything is good, boom. Everything is good, boom. And it's like something small that happens that is gonna upset you a little bit. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Don't let it waste your time too much. Don't spend too much time or energy in this energy of 7 of Diamonds energy, of upset, of it's in the reverse, so it's not like a huge like blowout, but you know, for some of you, a tire could blow out, or there's an issue with a van. For some of you, I'm seeing like a vendor van, and there's a little bit of an issue, like a tire can blow out. So that's going to upset you a little bit, and you're going to have to spend a little bit of money too. But everything's going to be all right. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to communicate with someone really, really really quickly, or AAA can come see your vehicle for some of you, or there's going to be a little bit of, be cautious with the tires for some of you. But everything is going to be all right. You're going to get communication right away. For some of you, communication from twins. For some of you, a contract. You have a contract, you're going to sign something right away. For some of you, you can be getting vehicle maintenance. For some of you, a tow truck is going by with a vehicle. So for some of you, there's something up with the vehicle. You're going to sign a contract for a significant amount of money that's going to upset you a little bit, because maybe you weren't expecting. And maybe for some of you, you have to get a new van, because 811149. For some of you, the number 49 could be significant. 8111 is coming in as well. 888 technically. Spirit wants you to throw away this old van for some of you, or you're working with a van for like, again, for like a vendor type thing or something like that for some of you. Spirit wants to upgrade you, my lovies. I'm getting the song, Let Me Upgrade You. But it's like, how do I upgrade you if you're not willing to invest what I'm telling you to invest in? The things that I want you to invest in, you don't invest in. The things that I don't want you to invest in, a school bus is coming by. Like 3 school buses already. For some of you, maybe you need to upgrade and go to a school bus. Maybe it's time for you to renovate a school bus. Maybe you're working with a small van, and Spirit's like, you'll do better with a big school bus. Here, you can get yourself one cheap. Buy one from, I don't know, somebody out of flea market is coming in as well. Anyways, my lovies, you'll know what to do with that. But for some of you, there's something there for you. It's really, really good, my lovies. It's a really good thing. Jack of Hearts, a brother, a friend, or a son, a well-meaning man can help you with this. For some of you, a little bit of upset for a brother, a friend, a son, or a well-meaning man. For some of you, your brother, your sister, a bunch of people getting together could be a little bit upset. Or your brother's going to be upset about something. For some of you, your brother can introduce you to a new friend or a new girlfriend, but they're going to tell you that they're upset with their girlfriend for some of you. We got a lot of communication about work situations, a lot of communication about a contract arrangement. So when it comes to a contract arrangement, when it comes to a contract with a vehicle, for some of you, again, getting a new van of something like that. You have delays when it comes to a date for some of you, maybe that a Samoan. For some of you, maybe that's why you're a little upset when it comes to delays, because you have other things that you're putting before emotional things. Because all in all, we have 3 emotional cards. Excuse me, my lovies. And a lot of activity. Oh, no, we got 4 emotional cards. 4 activity cards, 2 money cards, and 3 in the head cards. But everything's going to be all right. You got to move a lot. You have to move a lot. You have to travel a lot. You have to move a lot of communication. Let's see what's this upset, because this is the only little blemish here. No, we have 5 cards of movement. A lot of movement. You have almost all the cards of movement. And eventually, for some of you, you're traveling internationally. 010102 22. You're upset with your family. You're upset about your family, the home, the couple. For some of you, again, this upset doesn't feel too crazy for some of you. Certainly you're upset with your family. For some of you, your family could be your work family. You're upset about a work from home situation for some of you. You could be upset about a significant amount of money you have to give to your brother, who's a liar. But they're going to communicate. Everything's going to be all right, my lovies. This doesn't feel too crazy for some of you. It just feels like you're going to end a contract. For some of you, you are actually going to, you're going to quit, or someone's going to quit. You're going to block out a bad meaning female as well, a Queen of Diamonds. Ooh, for some of you, this is you in Queen of Diamonds mode. For some of you, you're feeling upset because you're blocked out because you don't have somebody's best interest in mind. And in the long run, you're going to get some paperwork from a distance. Communication about money from your mother or an older female, and you're gonna have to go see this person about a significant amount of money. For some of you, if you're not in full Queen of Diamonds energy, meaning like ruthless, conniving, deceiving, willing to do anything to get their way, for some of you, you are ready to defend yourself in a situation where you may have to travel to, for some of you, you have to travel to go see an elder. We did say that. But for some of you, there's a female watching this, or a few females, take it how it resonates, my lovies, who are going to get blocked out of a situation because you don't have, you're not well meaning in a situation. I just have to tell you how it is, my lovies. I can't tell you what's not here. For some of you, something about a harem. For some of you, go find your happiness. Go find your happiness, my lovies. You're going to get good communication, but there are people that don't have your best interest in mind. And in this present moment, for some of you, you're angry. You're angry, my lovies. You're angry. For some of you, this could be a group of females. You could be in cahoots with a group of females who are really bitter because somebody else is happy and you want a babysitter. For some of you, someone wants to be with someone only because they want a babysitter for their child. It's like, I ain't no fucking nanny. I'm no nanny. Nando, whatever. Something about Fernando wants to come in. Something about Fernanda. Something about Ferguson. person. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. You're upset because somebody doesn't want to be with you. They're cutting you out because you just want, you're a drama starter, and you just want, you want someone to be unhappy so you can go and be messy. I'm getting some stuff that it's the Annies. Annie's, someone's nanny. I don't know, my lovies. The Annie. Yesenia's coming in. The energies are saying, stop playing, my lovies. Grow up. No offense. I love you. No offense, my lovies. I have to call it how it is. For some of you, you're mad because somebody else is happy living their life and you want to be their wife so that you can go and mess around with others. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. You, out of spite and competition and envy, stole somebody else's opportunity when it came to a relationship. You lied your way into a relationship. You spied your way into a relationship. And now you're cheating on the person that you stole from somebody else just to spite them. Now you're cheating on that person. It's like, my love, when are you going to call yourself out? This contract is over. Somebody wants to cry. And they had a chip on the shoulder when they were being envious, competitive, and psychotic. I was like, come on, my lovies. And melodramatic, too. Then they start to fucking fake crying and lying. I was getting someone that, right before starting, I'm like, I don't necessarily want to do this, my lovies. Because someone's a fucking Judas. I was getting someone, oh, you're going to leave me. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. This demonic ass shit. Like, I'm done with this shit. I am fucking done with this shit. This is how someone's feeling. They've done the inner healing. It's not in service. It's not for you. Someone got tricked into a fucking demonic connection. Like, what the fuck? With an obsessed psycho who wanted to, again, for some of you, this is you, my lovies. For some of you, someone did this to you. For some of you, the way it came in the preliminary, they are cheating on the man or the woman that they took from you to spite you. Someone was just a spiteful, envious demon. And they tried to take somebody else from you to spite you. This is what you did for some of you. And you're being fucking judged in a divine court for this bullshit. In this present moment, a legal entity is involved in a situation. These people are all types of fucking messy, all types of fighting, all types of lying, all types of spying, crazy, lazy too. They just want the money now. Now they see someone's a fucking cash cow. They're like, before I just was competing, compelled to do this. They were compelled. These are the people that think they have a fucking intuition. I don't know about your fucking intuition, my lovies. For some of you, I don't know about the intuition. I gotta call it how I see it, my lovies. I can't tell you something that's not present. For some of you, someone's a psycho. And then they call people peasants too. All they think about is fucking money and their soul's rotting. This is the type of person, they would kill their significant other in order to inherit the money because they never loved this person. They lied their way into this person to compete with somebody else. 010611. They lied their way into a connection. This is the type of person easily lie, say she could get pregnant. She can't fucking get pregnant. Easily spy, say that someone's doing something that they're not fucking doing. And they don't think that there's something wrong. I don't know, my lovies. They think they're being fucking strong. I'm fighting for my relationship. What fucking relationship? You lied your way into this situationship. You spied your way into this situationship. You stalked your way into this bullshit connection. Prostitution energies in the field too. Because that's what somebody's fucking treating themselves as. Now they don't